It seems like in the summertime we all just get an itch to plant something, but before we dig into big landscaping, we need to start a little smaller. The University of Florida Manatee County Extension Service is here to teach us how to grow our own herb garden in a container. Kathy Oliver, Program Assistant of Urban Horticulture, is here to guide us. And do I need you? Not only do I not have a green thumb, I don't even have a colored thumb. So let's get started. Why choose an herb garden as a good place to start?
Well, herbs are just great plants all the way around. They're great for any kind of garden situation, either in your landscape or in a small patio garden, because they're just ideally suited to containers.
Can you eat them? Use them in your cooking?
You should grow herbs that you really like to use or that you like to smell. A lot of people remember herbs from their younger days and their family.
Oh. And there's nothing like fresh rosemary than to get it out of, just a regular jar.
This is rosemary. It smells wonderful. Yeah, fresh herbs are excellent for cooking.
So what do we need to get started?
Well,
you've kind of displayed them here very pretty.
Some of the containers that you can use. You can use just about anything from a big round container like this one over here would hold about 10 different herbs.
And I can mix them? That would be okay if I just had one pot?
Yes, but there are some considerations when you're mixing herbs because not all herbs are created equal. Okay. So some are more sun-loving. Okay. And they like drier conditions. That's sort of the Mediterranean herbs that I have here. They tend to be a little woodier or
which ones did you bring
grayish green foliage. This is rosemary and sage is here.
All right, a little sage.
And we have lavender and tarragon and chives, and they are not picky about where they grow.
Okay.
So they could go both with the drier loving herbs, or over here we have some that like more lower light conditions and more water.
And what do we have here?
And that's oregano.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
all right, well, let's get started. I know that Linda she's ready to get her hands
what do you
dirty.
want me to do?
So the important thing about a container is that it has holes in the bottom. So whenever you plant herbs, they are not going to like wet feet. So you do need to have good drainage.
Okay.
I've heard you have to put little rocks in the bottom. Is that true?
You can. You certainly can, but you don't have to.
Oh,
as
good.
long as you have
I go with
drainage
you don't
holes.
have to.
Well, let's get started because we want to make a lovely little container here.
So let's put some soil in the container. We're going to fill it up maybe about halfway.
Okay. You know what? I would have left them in their little containers they came in. That won't work?
You can just pop them right in a window box just the way they are, but if the roots have more soil, they're going to be a lot healthier. So,
okay, good.
If you can give them a little bit more space in a deeper container, that's great. And they don't dry out as quickly also.
I like the window box look, too, as a way to display and then also make sure they get the light.
And if you live in a condo or if you have a small space and you don't have a lot of outdoor space of your own, then you can keep this kind of close to your home here.
You know, one thing
looks pretty good right
I
there.
always worry about, that's enough?
Yep.
That's enough? How much care is this going to take?
Herbs are fairly easy to grow, and the most you're going to be doing probably is pinching them and using them, because the more you harvest and pinch the tips, the bushier the plants get, and the happier they are.
Don't let her distract you. She's supposed to keep working.
So we've got some
questions to get out of it.
good potting mix here.
All right.
And what we're going to do is design a container with taller ones. Since this is a long one, we're going to do taller ones in the middle and the kind of trailing ones on the sides where they'll trail over the sides. So let's start with the rosemary. And you pop it out of the pot like this.
Oh, I thought you hit it on the side, like.
You can.
Oh, wow. All right.
And see, it's got a good root ball. So you want to situate it just about an inch down from the top, because you want a little bit of space for the water when you water it to hold.
Do you ever want
like
to
a
break
little
up the roots a little bit, or is
you can if you have a lot of roots, you might want to just gently pull them down.
Okay, just a gentle massage.
Yes.
Right.
Which one's coming next?
So next we're going to think a little bit about design and do something that's has a little bit different texture or color. So I thought we would put the sage in next.
Okay.
So if you put your there you go.
As you're
Bang it a
continuing to
little
work
bit.
with Linda, she's doing a good job here. I know that you also have an opportunity for people that are a little better at gardening than I am, that they could train to be a master gardener volunteer. What is involved in that? What do they do?
That's exactly right. Master gardeners are specially trained volunteers for the Extension Service. They learn about horticulture. The information comes from the University of Florida. And they give back to the community by teaching others about horticulture and answering gardening questions to people that call or visit the Extension office.
So if someone wants to volunteer, they'll get training as part of this so they can pass on, this might be my key into learning to garden and spending good volunteer hours.
Yes.
All right, well, Linda's
I
doing
think
a
I just
good
heard a new
job.
volunteer.
I did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
volunteered.
Yeah.
We actually have a training class starting in,
all right.
in August. If people can get their applications in now.
Now you will
if
have
they're
no
residents.
excuse,
I
Joey.
think I would be perfect.
We will
So-
check the quality of your greenness on the thumb by the winter.
Well, I know you're going to help Linda
Wow.
mulch
How does
as
that
you do
look?
that.
That is
Linda, it looks
excellent.
fabulous. I'm going to tell you the more
Yes.
information you can get to learn about becoming a Master Gardener Volunteer with the program. You can visit the website solutionsforyourlife.com. This will let you search different offices. You can find the local offices for Manatee County. Thank you so much, Kathy. Linda, you're doing a great job. You'll
Thank you.
you'll have to teach me when I join in August.
I'll be glad to.
Come